So, no live streaming any music today. Anne is hosting a kind of brunch party this morning, and so I woke up early, started cooking, and so they could all enjoy some good home cooked food. And no, I'm just letting them to be to their devices, as it were. So, plans for this channel, what I'm going to do, and all of this. So, um, obviously, I've been writing music a lot, and now that I'm not teaching anymore, it's a lot easier to write music. It's a lot easier to do lyrics and everything. I found that just teaching that long, I don't want to say it stifled my creativity, but it made it very difficult to write music because I all I would do is teach earworm songs, hooks, stuff that still rattles around in my brain that I can't unhear. So um, one of the side effects from just not teaching regularly or not really teaching anymore has been that I've been able just to get much more creative and just focus on my own music. And so when it comes to my music, I'm not I think my overall goal right now is just to write solid rock tunes and stuff that would play well live for sure, but it's just solid. You want to bop your head to it. It's just kind of step out of today's world. So I'm not really escapist, but it's just um, yeah, I just want to write solid rock tunes because I feel like that's kind of what I'm best at. Like I'm never gonna write a masterpiece. I'm never gonna write a number one hit or anything like that because that stuff's not for me to decide. What I'd like to do is just kind of write what's on my brain, on my heart, and all that. Right now, I'm doing a whole bunch of songs kind of about Dune. Really love Dune. I love the books. I just finished Dune, the original book, again, and I just started the kind of prequel trilogies. So yeah, I just killer story, and it's given me lots of good material, and it's been fun to write that kind of stuff. So with this channel, I can do some tutorials. I think I don't want to be a guitar teacher anymore. I don't want to teach music anymore. I don't want to be a tutorial guy. I have degrees out the wazoo. I've taught at two different universities, and I've played in the Amarillo Symphony as a percussionist, and I've done a lot of that. And I don't really feel like I have any knowledge to impart onto people. I don't really feel like my technique of shredding and all of my way of playing is, you know, it's worth discussing in terms of creativity and how to write songs. But like, it's pointless to try and make like tutorial videos to do that stuff because one, there are literally thousands of videos that already exist, and two, it's a drain. I figured out it's also a drain. Like when you're trying to come up with material and we've all seen it on YouTube. You watch these guys. You're trying to come up with material after a while, like digging deep. Like even the Rick Beatos of the world, and then they're doing like clickbaity. I don't want to get all caught up into that. And the reason I don't have to get caught up in it because this isn't my job. I know that these guys, they turned it into a job and quit everything else, and they have to do that, and good on them. I mean, I still watch their videos and everything, but like, I don't even watch technique and learning videos anymore. I gave up on all that stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you right now, do it on your own. Like trying to reach out to other people and I don't know. It's just a weird thing. So I taught myself to play guitar, but I do have music theory degrees. I do have music composition degrees. I have, and I've written, I think if you add it all up, maybe 3 days of straight music, something like that. So what does it really matter though? Um, I would like to get out and start playing live again, but here's the thing. I am so effing and sick of cover bands and playing in cover bands and playing cover songs. So if I do get out and play live, I want to have all my own stuff and do all originals Right now, I can put out about an hour and a half show of originals, solid originals, you know, and that's important to me. So, and I'm still on the younger side. I can wait and get some money together and actually pay people properly to play in play in a group. You know, like that's and that, like the way it should be. There's a huge lack of integrity in this world, and everybody is like trying to jump on everyone else's like nepotistic train. I don't want to do any of that, and I'm sure I'm like the millionth person to come up with this idea, but I'm gonna just circumvent all of that. What I'd like to do is get a solid band together that I can actually play these guys, pay to play with these guys, and or not pay them to play, like, because it's worth it. So, but and then do my own music and just put on like free shows at weird venues, and maybe even start my own venue. That's the one thing I'd like to do. So yeah, by the end of this, I'll probably lose all 4,000 subscribers. I don't care. I have bigger things to do than worry about trying to grovel at idiots on YouTube and make money on YouTube. So what am I going to do with this channel? Yeah, you're going to see a couple of different things. One, you're going to start to see more of my life, what we do. I built this garden, by the way. I'm not completely useless. But yeah, we're gonna start putting our lives out there a little bit more, and just trying to help people with their health, and hopefully everything doesn't fall apart like it usually does. So, all right, that's enough rambling on YouTube about what I'm gonna do with my music career. In truth, I don't know. If I can manage to scrape out another 30 years on this world, then yeah, what's stopping me? It's just that it takes time, energy, and direction, and a little bit of luck and connections. What I don't want to happen, and this is why my old band, Fan Full of Nuns, is still struggling after 4 years to try and get to play with people. I've still never heard of these idiots. I don't even know who they're playing with now. Apparently it's a really big deal. They're going to go open for somebody. But the thing is they've sat on their asses for like 4 years now and wrote a matter of like 6 songs. That's it. Because they try to write the camel every time. It's like ticking boxes. Does this song have a chanting section? Does this song have a breakdown? Does this song have a key? Yeah, and it's just, you can't write music like that. And I think that's what pop punk was. You just can't do it anymore. So I've seen them, and I know they've blown a bunch of opportunities. There was one time we were sitting in the not Hard Rock, we were playing House of Blues, an after show in their foundation room. And we're doing covers, and our dumbass manager decided to lie to the production guy. It was a Talking Back Sunday. I just want to bring you down so badly. I can't remember. They were playing there, and we played the after show at the foundation room. And then the guy who put on the whole production was there. I don't know why he was up there drinking, but he was. And he comes up and he says, "Do you have any originals to play?" And our manager goes, "Yeah, we got loads of originals." He's like, "Let me hear one." We didn't have one song. At that point, I had written like 3 or 4 tunes for these guys, and they didn't even want to hear them. They didn't even listen to them. When I sent them, they just wouldn't do it. And here's the thing, like I said earlier, you don't get to decide what's a number one hit. You don't get to decide what's a masterpiece. God, I wish people would understand this. And trying to create art from that perspective is just disingenuous, and it's not good. It turns into propaganda really quick. Oh, this is great. So my goal is to be at 3,900 subscribers to get all these scrubs off my channel. And I'm going to do that by including, I'm going to start to do cologne reviews, I think, sort of, not really, but like I said, just putting my life out there a little bit more. Khamra by La Tafra. This stuff smells dope. Okay, so full confession here. So at this women's thing, I woke up this morning and I made them my famous kind of mac and cheese casserole, Southwest style. And I didn't check the cheddar cheese. I just hope it's not bad. It tasted fine, but it smelled, I'll say, strong. So it's a very stressful morning for me, but they all loved it. Apparently, it tastes very good and everything. So. But I'm worried, So, anyways, I'm so proud of my wife, and I'm glad she has this group. There's some really awesome women in there, the Empowered Women's Group. So, I think that's what they call themselves, Women of Purpose. They want me to join the men's group. Yeah, they need. Nope. Ah, boy. Taylor can't talk to religion about people. No, Taylor can't talk to people about religion. Unless they are missionaries who have to listen. I actually talked the ear off a Jehovah's Witness the other day, and I felt he bailed on me, and it kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, these people are probably so mean to him. They're just so used to getting kicked off everybody's front porch. But he asked me how I felt about the Old Testament. I love the Old Testament. It's so awesome. It's the New Testament that's lame. Everything awesome in the Bible, except towards the end of the Gospel. But I mean, like, everything else that happens that's awesome in the Bible happens towards, it's all in the Old Testament. But I'll tell you right now, there's Ecclesiastes. I yak this guy's ear off about Ecclesiastes, bitching about the same thing. The other reason, this is one of the reasons I hate cover bands, is because you are not rejoicing in your own work. Good Lord. Cover bands suck. Yeah, it's just singing their bangers and having the crowd chant along with you. It's just like, I don't know, it's like wearing a skin suit. I hated it. And they would get irritated with me when I would improvise. I improvised everything. I refused to learn solos. And I'll write solos, but I'm going to improvise live, especially if it's pop punk. Who gives a shit, right? I mean, it's just pop punk. And they would get irritated with this stupid band. Dude used to pull out a black flag and wave it around. What the hell is the name of that band? It's Joe Rogan's cousin, Gerard Way. My Chemical Romance. It's My Chemical. Yeah, My Chemical Romance. MCR. That's who it is. And they do this song with the. It's kind of. It like rips off Bach a little bit. Or no, it almost sounds like Pachelbel. What was this stupid song? And then like I said, the dude's waving around this flag, everybody's jumping around, they're all singing it and chanting it together, and it's weird. It's like wearing a skin suit. Playing cover songs. Or being in a cover band and like touring as a cover band. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure it's fun or whatever, but it's just talk about a waste of money. I wish those guys would pay me what I earned. Yeah. Anyways. So the goal, is to get some. I would take 100 loyal subscribers over the stupid 4,000 number any damn day. Y'all are worthless. Don't watch my channels, and I I'm pretty good about watching my channels I'm subscribed to, so yeah, rebuild this channel, and then Ann and I are starting our own Twitch. Or we've started it. We have no idea how it works, how to stream, how to do any of that stuff, but we're doing it. Why not? There's a chance we can make money doing it down the road. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Did anybody actually write anything? I don't think so. Anyways, always be excellent to each other and party on. Have a great day.